Howdy, howdy, manifestors. So let's go real. Let's get deep. And do I ever go any other way? So if you keep believing that there is something outside of you that's bigger than you, that knows the secrets better than you, such as an alien or a non physical being or a god or a source or a universe or any whatever, if you are giving a title to something you're talking to outside of you, you will continue to play, and it's cool because you're allowed to do this, but you're going to continue to play in doubt. You're going to continue to wonder, did did my prayer go unheard? Is it not coming to me because so and so, God, source, all that is, whatever, didn't hear me? And so then you get stuck in this space of perpetual doubt. No matter how powerful your belief system is, no matter how hard you put effort into your intentions and your ABCs, step 1, 2, 3s, no matter how much you bend over backwards for all of that, there's always going to be this little smidgen of, did they hear me? Did I do it right? Am I vibrating high enough? Did that day that I got pissed off at this person cutting me off on the road, did that screw everything up? You're always going to be playing in that reality. And that's okay. That's okay. You're not, I'm going to tell you right here and right now, this is okay. And I'm going to tell you why it's okay. Because the true creator of this reality loves you so much, they don't care. And you know who the true creator is of your reality? Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know my answer here, but I'm going to give it anyway. You. So the coolest thing, and there's no doubt in my mind that I am the creator of this reality. I have too much proof. And I'm going to give it to you. So would you bring to you a rapist, a murderer, a poltergeist that would harm you, hurt you? Would you bring to you a manifestation method that requires you to bend over backwards? Would you do this to you? Would you bring to you a manifestation method that is a secret? Shh, nobody's allowed to know, only the secret few, that requires you to find some teacher somehow out there to teach it to you, to channel a certain being that knows it better than you, blah, blah, blah. Would you, I'm not saying your mother, I'm not saying this person sitting next to you, I'm saying you, would you do that to you? No, you love yourself too much. You love yourself so much that you give to you these wonderful dreams and desires and wants. Big, big things. Things like billions of dollars, a love, a soulmate, um, all this stuff, eternal health, whatever. You love yourself so much, you give yourself the ability to imagine that and to see it outside of you. So you know it's possible. So you know it's there. It's an option. It's on the menu. You love yourself that much. And never, ever, ever are you getting in the way with any motherfucking vibrations or negative thoughts or limiting this or that. You would never do that to you. So as a mother, as a grandmother, when I very first held my son in my arms, fresh out of the womb. In that moment, I knew this part of me, the part of me that would never, ever harm this child in any way, shape, or form. I would never limit what I would give to him. Even if he ended up being the worst murderer out there, I would still love him. This love that I felt when I'm holding this newborn baby in my hands was so complete, was so natural, that nothing this child could do would ever get me to say, oh, no, you're not, you didn't do that right. So, no, you don't get this, whatever it is. I would never do that to him. Same thing happened when I held my grandson. Same thing happens with me. I might forget, though. I might play and forget. And that's okay, because there's plenty of times where I get reminded of that. One of the great reminders that came my way was the World Cup, when people came to America. Oh my God. Was that the craziest thing in the world, to see thousands of people coming to America, paying for places to stay and the airfare and all that, going broke just to support their team. So number one right there, talk about love. But it was so amazing, all this influx of people coming to America and going, where's all the people with the guns? Where's all the things we were so worried about? We were so scared about. Where we owe America an apology because we thought XYZ, and it's nothing but fun. And these people know how to party, and they welcome us with wide open arms no matter where we go, whether we're in New York or Texas or Kansas City or wherever. This place is a blast, and it's gorgeous, and it's beautiful. And oh my God, look at that. And oh my God, taste this. And oh my God, all the abundance of free refills. And oh my God, oh my God. Okay, right? That's you with you. Of course, they never brought any harm to themselves, any bad experience to themselves, because they would never, ever do that. It is impossible for you to vibrate too low. It is impossible for you to do anything that would kick you out of your vortex. It is absolutely motherfucking impossible. Now, your memories can come up with all sorts of, well, wait a minute. When I was 13 years old, my cousin raped me, and so I brought a rapist to me, and la la la. You will manifest memories to support a state, always. And if you're in the state of victim, then you're going to manifest, because you love yourself this much, you will manifest memories to support that. But as I always say, is that happening now? Because now, right now, this is the only real moment. Memories are these gauzy projections on a screen that change constantly. You ever had a memory where you're like, this is what happened, and I know it like I know it, like I know it. And then somebody comes along who was there with you on that time, that date, and they say, wait, no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. And all of a sudden, that memory that you were so solid about suddenly changes, suddenly morphs. And you're like, oh, you're right. I forgot it happened that way. Yeah. Okay. So don't quote your memories at me. But truly, also, you can look back in your memories to where you're like, wait a minute, no, I have evidence that what Kristen's saying is not true, that, there is nefarious things out there that could come my way because this happened. And it's like, yes, but did you get hurt? Truly, even playing in this memory, did you truly get hurt? Did what you thought really happen, that supports the, oh, there's nefarious things out there, did that really happen to you? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. The answer is always, always, always no. You didn't. Even guys, even when I was in my car going, where am I going to live? Am I going to be living out of my car? Am I going to be homeless? In that moment, knowing zero where I'm going. And an hour or two later, it's all fixed. Just happened to remember this person's offer to stay on their couch or whatever. And it ends up being not a couch, but a beautiful room. And guys, you will never harm you. So all these worries about riots and let's go back to that word nefarious because it's so good. People outside your house that want to break in or want to come in and rape you, or just all of that scary, scary things, even ghosts, goblins, aliens sucking your brains out, all of that can never, ever come your way. Simply because you would never do that to you. Never. And this is why in the beginning when I said if you believe in something outside of you that's bringing good things or even like a vortex, things like that, the problem with that is you can't check in with it. You can't get an answer. You have a prayer and then you wait around for the answer and a butterfly goes by and was that my answer? Oh, that must be my answer. What kind of an answer is it? There's too much in the air, right? Where is when you interact with you, when you can be seeing a fear coming up in you, you can immediately ask yourself, would I do that to me? Would I bring something like that to me? You can hear the answer immediately. The answer is right there. Of course, the answer is no, but you hear it. It's solid. It's concrete. There's so much more to understanding that you are the creator of your reality. But this is the start. I want you to start here. I want you to play here and go, would I ever bring that to me? Have I ever brought anything like that to me? Maybe something close, but did I ever get hurt? Truly harmed? No. Answer's no. Answer will always be no. And when you start playing there, when you start interacting with your reality from that space, the space of, would I create magic that is fragile? Because if I vibrate wrong, if I think the wrong thing, then the magic goes away. Would I do that to me? Is that the kind of Christmas gift, birthday gift, any gift I would give me? No. And the thing is this, you got to focus on you. Don't think about this person over here or your best friend that got run over by a car, or don't do that. I mean, you sure as hell can do it. We know you can do it, but don't do that because that just supports the limited space. And if you're watching me and you've made it this far in, 13 minutes in, 14 minutes in, then you're ready to move beyond that. You're ready to know. There's a part of you that's like, I want to know how manifestation works. I want to know the nitty gritty, the in the trenches, how this is created. I want to know. Here it is. Let me know what you think.
Girl. 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 Girl.